Hi Pisces, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Pisces, this is your general reading. I call it my messages from source or the universe. And today is a very special day. We have the full moon and an eclipse. And I feel like it's very, I don't know what I feel like. It's very expansive in the energies. Like it stretches you a bit. And that sort of can be a bit tiring if you don't go along with that. But it's sort of pushing us to go into the next level, or like going through a portal or having a window of opportunity and sort of jump on that opportunity. But the opportunity itself is to sort of expand your energy, if that makes sense. So yeah, and there's a reason. Obviously, there's a reason why I do your reading today. I was going to do a reading tomorrow, but long story short, it is happening today. And so there's significance to that. I feel that I'm doing your reading on the full moon and on this very eclipse. And Pisces is very much moon for me. So there's a balance there of some sort. And I've incorporated the frequency of the number also into the reading of the today's dates. We have the 5th of June today. So there's a 005. So the 0 is all about something has come full circle. You've done something in your life that has led up to this place, and it has come now full circle. And we have a 5, which then very beautifully talks about change in life path or change in your life path. So something has come full circle that then leads you into some new direction. So that's the basis or foundation for your today's reading. So that's really beautiful. So let's see specifically what's going on for you, Pisces, for the very near future. And I've asked for your highest story. I understand that you can look out on your life and say, this is where I'm living. But there's a highest version that is out there for you to start to live if that's your wanting. And that's what I want to tune into rather than what you're doing right now. Right? Because you know what you're doing. I don't have to tell you that. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. But it's not a typical tarot reading. I'm using the images in the cards to get my intuition going. I don't know tarot. Pisces. Something wants to get a bit organized here. Wow, what's going on? I really want to, I knew it. Number 21, the universe. Holy Mother of Mother. What are you up to, Pisces? So we're starting with the It's so interesting because every time, and I said this to another sign because I did the same thing. When I want to put emphasis on something, I need to say it twice. So we're starting with the universe card. So lucky number 21. 21 is the luckiest number of them all. It's when you feel like everything is going your way, everything's going your direction, it's working the way you want it to work. So now, for instance, if you're sitting there going, not really, it's not going the way I want to, it's going actually the quite opposite of what I want, then know that this story, I can't tune into this story if it's not out there, if it's not, and it's also, which I hated. That's a strong word. I disliked. It's a show that is called The Property Brothers. They are sort of finding houses for people, and they're gonna, you don't say restore, do you? Well, they're gonna build them up. They're gonna do, I can't, renovate. No, I don't know. They're fixing up, fixer-uppers. Thank you. They're fixing up their houses. But a while back, what they did in the series was that they were showing a sweet couple a house that was like gorgeous, had everything they wanted. They were walking around drooling saliva because they were like, oh my God, like this is so beautiful. Then to only say, but you can't have this. This is under your price range. This is way out of your league. Let's now take you to a crappy place and let's see what we can do with that. They needed to stop that eventually. They didn't say anything about it. They just stopped it. So then they started to show the people the house that they could get. And I was like, what is that? Why show them something that they can't have? That's just mean. So in comparison, I'm trying to say this, I'm not showing you a story. And by the way, they could have that house if they knew how to get there. But anyway, this is like, I'm trying to tell you that I can only reach a story that is so much, it's so in the vicinity of you to get if you are willing to do a bit of work energy-wise. If it feels like so far away, but you're still drawn to this reading, it's yours to have. So lean in the direction of this. So, and probably there are some people, or I wouldn't go on and on about this, not feeling it. 21 is also number 2, which is conversation, communication, and relationships. So maybe there's a lot of conversation with a lot of people, or a lot of conversation with a certain person right now going on back and forth, whether that's talking or a bit, I feel more like text or social media, or like just going back and forth, writing a lot, explaining a lot, communicating. And then we have the number 1 there, which is all about new beginnings. Adding those two up, we have number 3, which is really beautiful. And we have another 3 here on the table as well. That's passion, creativity, joy, fun. So it's a really light and playful energy. And then we have the little universe here playing along. The universe is the best card out of the whole deck. It says universe on the bottom. I do apologize. The program reverses the images. I'm keeping it in for now. This just means that you're in alignment with the universe right now, which means you can wish for whatever you want and it will appear. That's true of every day and every situation and every vibration. But when people say law of attraction doesn't work for me, they just don't understand the laws. Law of attraction works all the time, but you might attract things that you don't like. And the reason you don't think that you're attracting it is because you don't know what you're sending out. So if you're more aware of what you're sending out vibrationally and energetically, you will understand why things are coming your way. So the things you have in your life is due to you sending a vibration out that the universe is responding to. And right now, what you're sending out and what the universe is responding to is to your liking. It's something that you've been wanting. It's something that you would say, I've attracted this and I like it. I like what I see. You are in accordance, you are in alignment with the universe. It's like, okay, bye-bye. Go out and create. And then, just to clarify, number 1 there, and this is prosperity begins on the bottom. We've already planted the seed. The seed has already taken root. The root has already become a tree. The tree has already bore fruit. And we have 4 butterflies here. 1, 2, 3, 4 butterflies. So there has been some sort of major transformation in your life, major transitioning going on. Moving from one place to another, maybe literally, but I think for the majority of you, that's an inner journey, that you moved from being this to this within yourself. Whatever that has meant for you, it has created a new foundation. It's like we're starting over something. We're beginning again. We're beginning new. We're coming from this new platform, from this new vantage point, perspective. You're seeing things clearly, Pisces. And around this full moon eclipse, it feels like there's something that is so interchangeable. Like it's so transformative for you. It could be that you're feeling one way on Thursday, Friday before this full moon eclipse, and then after the weekend, after this energy of the full moon has sort of died down a bit, you will feel like somebody else. Not completely swallowing your head, changing your body, but kropp, as I would say in Swedish. But I feel like there's a before and an after. There's some sort of before and an after this weekend. And you will only know after the weekend what it was. Brand new beginning with the number 1 there again. So 1, 1, and 2, and then 3 with the 2 plus 1 equals 3. And then we have another 3 here. And this is fertility. So something is really growing right now. Something is coming to your knowledge, to you're being able to perceive it. I don't think it's that you're sensing it anymore. I don't think it's that you're just expecting it to be, you have a hunch. I think it's showing up in real material physical manifestation. It's the universe. Prosperity begins. We started it. You're seeing the fruit now. We're seeing results with our eyes. We can touch it, we can feel it, we can see it. This could be that somebody is getting the message that somebody's pregnant. Somebody is pregnant. But for the majority of you, I think this is just you being very fertile, being very, very ready for what one might answer for what one might ask. I'm already in the answer section. For life, for what you've now stepped into. Coming full circle in something means that you're entering a brand new circle. You're entering a brand new era, if you will, pun intended. It feels like you're stepping into something new and you're so ready for it. Whether this is a new business endeavor, whether this is being pregnant and having a baby, whether this is meeting a new person in your life. Just for the majority of you, I just feel like it's a different outlook. It's a different perspective on being human on this earth. And you're so ready to sort of take on this new stage or place in your life, if that makes sense. It wants to focus in on your head, on the mental body. It really wants to focus there, how you're very much in your mental body thinking about things. And that seems to be fine. You seem to be thinking in a way that's very, like, it's strengthening your self-worth. It's strengthening your self-confidence. It's like the more you're thinking about things, it's like it's empowering you. So it's something that you're thinking about is really strengthening yourself. You're not putting yourself down. Not because that takes away everything. I should just say and you've started to incorporate, or the suggestion is start to incorporate the whole of you, not just the mental body and the mental plane, but the whole of you. Incorporate your whole body, incorporate sort of, so that it doesn't become this is one part of you and the body is the rest, like that is something else that you're supposed to treat in a different way. Treat your body as you're treating your confidence right now, as you're treating your self-worth right now, if that makes sense. Be as uplifting towards your body as you are towards your newfound, really powerful thoughts that you're having. If you overall have beaten yourself up and maybe was a bit asleep to things, maybe wasn't so aware of things in the past, then it's a bit tough to be aware that you're not aware. But now that you're more aware, I feel like you understand that you probably weren't that kind to yourself in the past, basically because you didn't know any better. So there's no, you know, beating up on yourself for that whatsoever. But the good part now is that I feel like you're really trying, you're really choosing to see the good in yourself, to really heighten yourself. I think it's quite the new place for you to be this proud of yourself and like real with yourself in a good way, in a very loving way. And the heart is really in on it. You really are. It's a very green card, even though you might not see that, but it's like a green vibe behind it. So you're very focusing on your heart. The heart is really leading the way here, which is beautiful. There might be a soulmate connection in the wings, literally in the wings. Because when I say wings and I see this card, this reminds me a bit of a peacock. And if you listen to me before, you know that peacocks and unicorns, for some reason over time, they become my sort of indicator or representation of the soulmate connection. And it looks a bit like how they just come up with is the male peacock that is just coming up with their feathers to look good and walk around and impress their lady. So yeah, there might be a soulmate connection for some of you guys. I don't think that's not the main theme or main message here for you today. The main message is that you're in alignment with the universe. You are the universe, more or less. Obviously we are, but you're an extension of it right now, and you know it. That's the difference. You know about it and you feel like you're on the right track of stuff, and you're feeling darn good. If you're not, reach for it because it's right there. I can't pick it up if it's not, in the vicinity of you guys. Have you been attracted to this video? It's yours to have. So what else for Pisces? And Pisces, with the moon there, I mean, it's the deepest kind of, this energy that's going on right now, it can trigger some stuff. I'll give you that. It can trigger some stuff that's like at the depth of you. Let it just come up. Maybe not, don't yell at people, but just have it come up and maybe sleep a bit more, eat a bit more. It feels like you need a lot of energy right now. And maybe lock yourself up. Just maybe for a couple of days, and don't go on social media and express your true feelings right now, because they might not go so well over. If you want to be the true uplifter that you are, you might want to choose a different time to spell your truth, if that makes sense. Spell your truth, spill your truth. That's what you're doing, putting spells on people with your truth. Okay, what else for Pisces? Like I said, oh goodness. So we have now 111 situation. We have now 333 situation, and we have now 55 situation. So strong 111, which is what you're dreaming about, what you're wishing for, what your visions are, and brand new beginnings. So many new beginnings happening in your life right now. You could call it just one new big beginning. But I feel like there's little under, what do you call those? Under categories that are blooming and booming as we speak as well. And then with the number 33, which is all about it's done, because 11 is the dream state. It is the wish place. 22 is all about the doing of that. 33 is the 22 plus 11 combined, and that just means that it's done. And so we have number 3 here. So it is done. There's something that, like I said, you're so in accordance with the universe right now. So whatever you sort of focus on a bit longer, you just hold the focus a bit longer, and it's going to appear in your life, and it's to your liking. Transformation. What? like we said, there's been a huge transformation, a huge expansion. You've shifted things, Pisces. Number 13. Some would say number 13 is a unlucky number, and some would say it's the lucky number, most lucky number ever. I would say that frequency-wise, lucky number 21 is the most lucky frequency ever. But obviously, it's what it is to you that matters. New beginning, number 3, passion, creativity, joy, fun. Here it shows very green. Didn't you have this? Wasn't it a lot of green around you last time? Doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter now. It's in the past, as you say in The Lion King. There's a green. You have a green dress on, and so it speaks about the wholeness, the healing that has taken place within you, and the huge transfer. It says transformation on the bottom here. You're going through. It's like you're going from that. I talked about these butterflies that are sitting on this tree. 4 butterflies, if that's significant for some of you guys. Otherwise, that's a heart and new foundation. Here you are, the butterfly. I mean, this is sort of looking like a fairy, like you're a fairy to me, which is, fairies shows up when there's manifestational times. But you are that fairy, you are that butterfly. So we shifted from the caterpillar, which is larv in Swedish. We've switched from the caterpillar into the butterfly. So you are the butterfly, you are the transformation. You are also the fairies, which means that the fairy, which means that you are the extension of the universe. This is what I'm saying. It's like there's no difference now. There's no reaching up. If you feel like there's a reaching up, stop. Just stop it and just agree with what I'm saying. You're going to benefit from it. Of course, don't if you don't feel like it, but do. I think you should. Just deal with it and just say, I am one with the universe. I get exactly what I want, and I want it right now, if that is the truth. Because when you start to ask people, do you want it today? And today, I need to clean first. I need to, so be real. When do you want it? And what is it that you want? If you just deal with it, that there's no reaching, that there's 33 just coming down on you and you're one with the universe, there's no more hurdle to get over. This is sort of, you need to decide now, Pisces. This is the message. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to move into the extended. There is a transformation happening here. There's a new beginning, but there's a strong, like it's already done. We've done it. We have stepped into this new place where you can literally have everything you want. That is to your liking. But we also have the number 5, which I said already with the today's date. Number 5, changing life path. You're changing your life path as we speak. You're changing direction. You're doing new things. And you might not do them so typically physically, but there's an internal shift that is going on now. And you now have the opportunity to heal some things that was broken in the past and that has been triggers for you to move forward, that maybe always hindered you in relationships, that maybe always hindered you in money, that maybe always hindered you in your physical body. Whatever this is, you have now the opportunity to have that healed, and you have a decision to make. I know it can be freaking scary to step into just pure gorgeousness where everything just feels freaking good. And there's nothing for you to deal with. It's nothing for you to... There's no conflict. There's no drama. There's no thing to sort out. And Pisces being the depth of you, that's like... What are you even talking about? Not dealing with stuff? What are you talking about? I have stuff to deal with. No, you don't. If you make a choice that you can now heal what has continued to bring things into your life to continue to deal with, so that you never reach that complete love place or complete satisfactory place or completion. Because you can have it all now. It's fertile. Prosperity begins. You are the universe. Look at this. It's 1, 2. It's 1, 1, 2, then it's 3, and then another 1, and then a 3, and a 1 and a 3. A lot of emphasis on the 1 and 3. And then we're bamming it in there with the 5 with the today's date. But a lot of focus on almost like instant manifestation. We talk about how it's not so fun to do quantum leaps, how jumping from one place to a completely different, because it's taking a toll on us and it's very uncomfortable. But I feel like this is like the Guinness Book of World Records. I don't know why I want to say that. Of quantum leaps. It's because I'm always so dramatic. Okay, I'm going to move into the extended and see what I can find for you guys there. It seems to be very, very miraculous. It's like a miraculous vibe over it. It's really cool. Okay, if you're interested in the extended reading, then come there. It's in the link in the description box down below. If this is where we part ways, then thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back in a week for your love reading. Take care. Bye.